people don't listen. You know what happened? Everybody wants something. See, now that y'all 2 years in or whatever, y'all understand what to say. You gotta just be at it and consistent. You're not at it and consistent. It's not gonna happen. It don't happen just like, hey, you do it one time and I'm a
50 Cent
superstar.
called me, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, right.
And then I woke up.
That you fell in love, baby. Yeah. I let my hair go sloppy, real slow. When I took off from your home, you never let go. You never had a nigga, you pussy till that summer. What's happening? You crazy like this is Stacy. You lacking, baby. Come through, get this dick, baby. See you fucking.
Nobody does nothing when we fucking. It's just me and you.
Nobody knows what we do. Nobody does when we fucking. It's just me and you. Nobody knows what we do.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to King Talk Miami,
where no holes are barred, no holes are barred, and no holes are barred.
So, you understand that?
No, I don't know what that means.
Okay, so they need to explain.
No holes are barred. So that means you gotta tell us everything. You can't plead the fifth.
Okay.
You can't say, "Oh, I don't know," or giggle, or
Okay.
none of that. You gotta tell us the whole truth, nothing but the truth, shamefully the truth. And no holes are barred. So you gotta use all your holes.
Three of them.
All three of them. 1, 2, 3 holes.
Three of them.
Which hole you not using, honey? Well, we gotta
Don't
graduate.
get the kid in, man.
We gotta graduate into using.
I think I know which hole she not using.
What hole am I using?
The back
The
door.
back door.
I'm not.
Why are you so scared? Bad experience?
No. Nah. I got all this pussy. What you want to fuck my ass?
All what was?
All this pussy. Right? So
He started with the bullshit too early.
What's wrong?
She got, yeah.
I'm
She
just
got all this
saying,
pussy.
like-
So she got all this.
all this mouth. Oh, what you want to go back there for? I don't get it.
Because I want it all, baby. I want it all. I want all
I don't
of
mind a little finger. I have
it.
my ass
So you
ate.
already halfway
So if
there.
you're already putting fingers in your bum,
You
then
halfway there, baby.
I mean, it's just try 2 fingers and 3, and then after, before you know it,
Right.
I mean, I'm not
Right.
opposed to it though. That's my thing. I'm not opposed to it.
You just haven't
Like-
met the right person.
I just haven't got
Caught the
there.
right vibe.
Right, like it just probably like when I'm in a relationship when we done had sex every fucking where, and it's like, okay, man, let's
Try
start
something new.
right. But it's like it's never been a thing where like the sex always good in the pussy. I don't know. I ain't
Also,
never
you
feel like
saying we just got to start here.
So when is that time of the
Like
month? What
these
you do?
two,
You use your mouth,
yeah, or
your hands.
like for my nigga,
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm sucking some dick, you know,
Some.
you know,
Or you sucking all.
all of it. But you know, that's about it.
and the last one is no holds are barred. So that means we want everybody's welcome. If you're a nun, you can come and give us the spill what you were doing before you turned a nun.
Or what you be doing to the priest while
Yeah.
you're a nun.
Right? You know, all of that.
All of that.
So everybody is welcome.
Okay.
So we getting ready.
Oh,
So before we even get into things, let's have our guests introduce ourselves to audience.
Okay, well, my name is Mocha Sherry. They call me Mocha Sherry. I'm from Miami. Raised,
Mocha
not
Sherry.
born. Yeah, I was raised here. I've been here for since I was 7. and I dance. I model. I've been in a couple videos. I also own an online boutique. I'm in the process of rebranding it though, but it's still up and running. But I'm currently in the process of rebranding it.
That's
And
what's
that's
up.
about it.
Tell them where they
Sherry,
can find
so-
you.
Mocha Sherry, Instagram, MochaCheri on Instagram.
So where are you originally from?
New York.
Okay. Okay. Are you of Haitian descent?
Yes, my background is Haitian. My mom's Haitian and my dad's Haitian.
Okay. Mocha Sherry.
Sherry.
Sherry doo doo.
Sherry.
Sherry said she
You
got
have
all
to
this.
get it. You gotta have some of
Sherry
that.
said she got all this pussy.
All that pussy.
Yeah.
You gonna see what's up. Mm-hmm.
So she got all that pussy that she don't need to use the back door.
I
Shit.
know.
Me fucked up.
Just show him that finger trap test.
What's the finger trap test?
That's when his dick is in your booty hole. It's a finger trap. So it's a suction. It holds on to it.
We know you want it because you say you don't mind no finger. You remember that. You hadn't remembered that. That came to your head. I mean, that's something you enjoy.
I don't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's the
like it.
beginning. That's the
where it
beginning.
starts.
That's where it all starts.
For me, I skipped that. I skipped the beginning. I just went
You
straight,
just went straight to it.
straight to the gusto.
They say you're a French stripper. These people funny.
Who, me?
Yeah. We shit.
We Sherry.
Mm.
So, what's going on in the blogs? Any gossip going on?
I was reading that P. Diddy is dating Steve Harvey's stepdaughter. He's what, 49 and she's 22.
She
Lori.
used to be
She just ran
his son's girlfriend.
Yeah, and that's the age difference is not a big deal, but the fact that she was dating
His son.
his son,
and now she
Justin
dating-
Dior, that's kind of like
weird. Like, bitch, you got all that money, you still ran through.
And I mean,
Well, I wouldn't call it ran through, but
It's
like,
a-
damn, the daddy and the son.
it's allegedly because she hasn't confirmed and he hasn't confirmed, but they've been spotted out.
Maybe she
On
having a
dates.
hot girl summer.
and they was pointed out somewhere in matching attire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Ghetto.
that's together.
So
Once you have the matching,
It could have been a coincidence
So
because
the
the other
matching
day
attire means fuck.
I went out with a friend and we both had on like burgundy and denim, like, and it was just a regular like. I went out with BK. He had on burgundy top. I had on burgundy top. We both had on denim. It was a coincidence. So
coinkydink.
coincidence do happen.
Whatever.
She had on, I think, a striped
know.
bottom.
Not somebody as fashionable as he did.
No. Okay. Well.
Nah, I definitely think that was like.
Yeah, he too fashionable. He the type to be like, hold on, let me go.
But why would you want to go
change.
after your son though? Like,
Your son's left over. Let me stop. I mean, my biggest thing is that
Maybe that's the reason why the son they broke up.
it just seems weird all across the board, and I don't know where she's expecting to it to end.
Go with that,
Yeah,
right?
like, and then it's not like she's.
there was that guy that married his stepdaughter too. What's his name? The white guy. He had a like. his
Yeah, and
stepdaughter was
also
Chinese or
didn't they
something,
say
or
Morgan
Japanese.
Freeman did that too? His step granddaughter.
What?
Oh my gosh, this Hollywood shit. I don't know.
He said-
They got so much money, they don't know what to do.
They
Yeah,
probably just feel like, well, I know her. We might as well. Like,
I don't know, but
better than-
if Steve Harvey is her stepfather, why he wouldn't step in and be like, yo, what she done?
He probably has. We don't know what kind of
I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it to bring us down. It's not like he's one of us. Like you'd be like, yo, shit, he didn't work with the son. I'm going for the dad. You know, it's like you would think it's somebody that's like, running those circles or like that's whatever.
But I mean, in the end of the day, what would Steve Harvey really say? Like, what can you tell her? She's a grown ass woman,
Right.
Like our parents can't tell us about this. So
like, what are you
having money,
thinking?
like,
I can say I would say something if it was my daughter, like my kids, my son or my daughter, like, yo, what you got going on? Like, first the son now.
Yeah, my dad would have said some shit to me like,
definitely.
yo, what the fuck you doing?
Yes, and then Kodak, he did a freestyle.
Yeah.
He
That's where that shot.
mentioned Young Miami and 808, and then went as far as to saying he'll punch her in her stomach.
Yeah.
He said he
Are you
put her
serious?
ring. He
Yes.
said
I don't follow the shade room shit. So
it wasn't even a shade room. It was like every reel, and I just want to know, who is your friend? Why is he recording that, and why would he?
Well, I
release
understand why he would record a freestyle of Kodak.
it? Okay, a freestyle.
But why
But why
release
release it? Or if you, or if
Kodak
you,
don't give a fuck though.
But
'Cause
you
Kodak
gotta
knows
also
about the
remember
controversy.
they probably. And see, that's what
Ado had
I'm trying.
responded. He didn't just stay quiet.
Of
and
course
Edo
he
had
did, and that's
said
what
that to
Kodak
bring
wanted.
him all the smoke. He was like, he ready for all of
Kodak
But he
that.
went and said something else extra stupid.
What did he say?
After he, said like Kodak, you need to get out of jail, whatever, this and that. Then he went to saying, "Oh, you soft anyhow. You from Broward."
He said that.
Yeah.
Is
And
that
then-
anyway?
Wasn't
I
it?
didn't hear that.
And that's what he said. I know because I stay in Broward now.
Yeah, he said it because
I heard him say
So
he
then
stayed
that
in
made
Broward.
everybody in
He
Broward.
was like, I live in
Go
a
in his
multi-million
comments
dollar
like-
house
No,
in
what,
Broward.
I
Drop
thought
the
it went
address.
as Kodak saying something like, "Oh, they'll click from Broward," and he was saying something like, "I don't care where you from. I live in Broward."
Yeah, he was calling like Broward ain't gonna do nothing. I live in Broward. There's nice homes in Broward.
Right.
But they've been saying a lot of things like
Once
via
you,
social
he said
media.
once you
And he
leave,
told
once you
him, "How
cross
about
county
you get
line."
out of jail first, and then we'll talk."
Yeah,
Yeah.
but 808 comments lit up. Boy, I give Broward County one thing, but they don't play about their Kodak.
They
Yeah,
sure don't.
that Pompano massive.
I like him too. I like his music.
He just shot out. I agree with you. Like he's just saying stuff for shock value.
You
Right,
know, but
he
we'll
is.
say that he
When
shut
you like
up.
what fuck Lil Wayne and
But
shit,
that can
like-
lead to something else though.
But he know it's not.
He knows it's not
Like
because
people like let's be honest nowadays. Like unless it's some real beef, like I don't know what these street niggas be into. But if you got some type of money, you're not going and shooting a nigga for no reason because he said.
Yeah,
so.
but he wouldn't. But he got fans that's loyal
Right
to
on that.
him.
These fans is
You
not
never
that
know. They
shit.
might see.
These fans ain't killed Zimmerman yet. If Zimmerman's still alive, I don't feel like.
But listen, people ride
yeah.
for the popularity.
True.
And Kodak is popular. The guy that, it's how things
Nipsey
go.
was in gangs. Ain't nobody killed the nigga. Like you get
But
what I'm
they
saying?
ain't killed the nigga, but they did shoot up all his family's house. Like that's why he turned himself in. Cause they
Oh
told
yeah, right.
they told him straight up.
And he's incarcerated, so maybe we don't know what they would have did. Yeah,
Nah,
right.
But I understand what you're saying.
If you
Or if
popular,
he was on the
if
street,
you popular, they gonna ride for you. If you,
Yeah,
I'm not
could
saying
see,
he's
like,
a nobody, but we only know about him because of the case, the
Right.
Zimmerman case. So
Right.
I could see like some ignorant person actually saying,
Yeah,
just
I
for
got-
clout.
I
Do
got
anything for clout?
I got a couple of friends, and I'm nobody, but I got a couple of friends. I know I have to kind of watch my reaction to things because I know for them, it's like, oh, this is a green light for me to do
Some shit.
some shit.
Some
stupid,
shit.
stupid.
Right.
You know,
So
I
yeah.
be having to watch myself. I be about this, like that, stopping them, like, why you stop? Because I know if
I
I
don't
do
need
this,
nobody to do nothing
these
stupid for
people-
me because I'm gonna be the one doing all
She'll
this
do it
stupid
all
shit for
herself.
myself.
Yeah.
I don't give a
See,
damn.
you need a couple of my friends. And you'll be like, hold on. I want to do stupid stuff, but not that stupid. Y'all taking it way too far.
Nah.
Sure about that? All right.
Nah, I'm definitely sure. I got a couple of friends that pick people kids up from school.
Oh Lord.
I be having to chill.
Anything?
No, I was watching on Boosie's page. He gifted his son a 2019 truck for his 16th birthday. I thought that was really neat.
Oh.
He looks so small. Like, is he?
So young, right? I was like, damn, is he old enough to drive? He's short.
Oh, he's 16.
Hey,
I mean, the way celebrities look, like,
So,
fuck it.
in tonight's topic of convo, we're gonna discuss ways in which to introduce your partner into a kink life, or BDSM kinky stuff. Ways in which way to kind of, if you're a kinky person and you're in this relationship and your partner probably isn't privy or doesn't necessarily know all the warped things going through your mind, ways in which to kind of ease them into it. So,
just ask him. Ain't no ease.
well, I mean, probably you wanna, do some stuff that probably the person is like, really into church, and you really like them, and they probably just do missionary.
They could go to church on Sundays, but after church, ain't no missionary. It's we gonna get down and dirty. We gonna have to change these sheets afterwards.
So Mocha, do you get down and dirty? What do you
like BDSM and shit?
Yeah, tie you up, whip you, spank you, pull your hair.
I never tried it. I'm not opposed to it though.
I'm taking notes.
Like, I don't know, like don't do no shit that's gonna scare me. I feel like, I don't know, I'm not opposed to anything if I trust the person. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where like my thing is, it's like if I trust you, I don't mind. But it's not a lot of people. We live in Miami. It's not a lot of people out here you could trust. These people out here is.
You from New York and you talking about people in Miami?
But I've been here since I was 7, so I'm from Miami. Like,
Okay.
and I don't know. These nigga might put you in chains and leave you there. I don't know.
I don't think anybody's doing quite that.
All that pussy you was just talking about, and now
That's
you
a
worried
Mocha.
about.
Her name is Mocha Cherie.
I think there's actually a weird movie like that where somebody gets tied up in chains and their partner accidentally falls off the bed and cracks his skull or something.
gosh.
And I don't know. I'm gonna get to it though.
I'm gonna get to it.
But first of all, you have to make sure that you're both on board. So, like she was saying, you do have to have a conversation. You do have to introduce, like, hey, these are my wants, these are my desires. You know, what do you feel like? Would you be interested in doing it? So again, communication is key. Communication is key with your partner to see, you know, if they would like to indulge.
Or
But-
maybe just be like, let me try some shit real quick. Like, and
Right.
then see how like they start reacting once you start doing it.
But this whole BDSM craze and everything, actually, I think a lot of it has to do with like social media and the internet. We have so much access to porn and all types of different porn categories. And then there was that movie, 50 Shades of Grey, that kind of led everybody want to try something. Yet still, with kink and BDSM, you have to be very careful because 50 Shades of Grey actually didn't do a good introduction to it. Because there are certain scenes where he takes advantage of her in certain predicaments. And a lot of times, you have to have like control, like there's safe words and so on. So hence, communication is key. You also have to introduce yourself to all the ins and outs of role playing. And just because, like, for instance, today, you might want to be the dominant one, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're always going to have to be the dominant partner. Are you a dom?
No, I'm submissive.
Are you really?
I mean, if it's some shit I'm down for, yeah, like, I'm submissive though, I'm not dominant.
So you don't like to be like in control, tell a man what to do, like spank him?
Not spanking him. I'm not spanking him. But like, what do you mean by telling him
You
what I
can tie
want?
him
Like,
up.
I'm not tying
You can
anybody
get
up.
aggressive. You can be like, listen, this is what I want. Like you.
No, I like him to do that to me. Do
Oh,
that to
you
me.
like? Oh, you like that?
Like choke me, like yo,
Rub you
wow,
out.
you feel me? I like
He
that
over
type of shit.
there. He over there taking notes.
I'm
Okay.
a woman. I don't feel like I should be dominant. There's nothing against it. I like
For
being
you.
submissive. Like, yes, daddy.
Teddy, that's a nice hair. That's a nice wig.
Oh, he got a thing for wigs.
I actually want to change my hair.
You know what he likes about wigs?
What?
You want
Teddy
to tell her?
Hotel.
You want to tell her?
We can say that for later.
No.
Nah.
She want to know.
We can say.
She might be into what you into.
Don't worry.
Well, you want to take them off?
You gonna
Is
want
that
to
what
take
you
it
want
off.
to do?
She gonna want to take them off.
She might not want to.
Oh, dang, that's better for her.
You like taking wigs off during sex?
No.
Oh.
I've had that incident that happened, but that's a whole other
You
thing.
pull somebody wig off
It probably wasn't.
by
me.
mistake. By mistake.
Nah.
On purpose.
No, I pulled it by mistake.
Now I ain't gonna lie though. One time I had a wig and it was slipping off during sex, and I was just trying to like pull it up, and they was just like going in for the back. I'm like, fuck.
So just yank the wig off. First of all,
No!
don't have sex with wigs on.
What?
What? Just be like, yo, I'm bald headed.
Sometimes you're not ready because you know
Trick
from the
Daddy
I don't care.
Trick
If you
Daddy
come
brain.
to my lair,
How you not ready to sit all
I'm
that?
taking all this
I
wig.
might not be ready
You put
to
on
see
your
all this
You put
ball.
on your work clothes.
So
Huh?
Right.
But that's different levels. Come on now,
Right.
like
I get what
at
you're
that
saying.
point it would have been like a.
I'm pretty sure all these guys know that, you know,
Them shit's
that's
weird.
no,
We
yeah, that's
already
way too, y'all, they know it's wigs. But, okay, when you're getting into kink, like, you know, a lot of times you get drunk, and when
Mhm.
you're drunk, then that's when you start talking to your partner about, oh, you know, yeah, you gotta be very careful.
No, we don't know. Oh, yeah. You gotta finish that up. We don't know what you're talking about.
Have you ever been drunk and
Mhm.
said a little bit too much?
Like what?
I don't know, it's you.
I don't know. I was drunk.
I don't know, maybe you said a little
I
too
wasn't no
much.
good drunk.
Like you might probably tell him you want to peg him or something.
Oh, yeah. That's way too much.
Exactly. When you take an object and you put it inside of the man's bum
Oh, interesting.
for sexual pleasure.
You're not into that either, right?
So anyways, it's really important that we have conversations when we are not drunk. So if it's a matter of you want to introduce some type of sexual activity into you and your partner's, you know, play, it's better to not do it while you're not drunk. Even though stuff might very well come up. More stuff comes up. I find that I talk, you know, more when I'm tipsy, or I might say too much. So it's better to have the conversation about, you know, your desires with your partner prior to getting drunk. But just a sober conversation.
A sober conversation.
Yeah. So don't
So don't be like me. I just be.
Don't be
It's
drunk
yes
and be
until it's
like
no.
Eddie and tell them, oh, you know, come over, let me nut in your wig. Don't be drunk.
I'd never say that.
So what you say?
Oh,
I
so
don't
you
say
like
nothing.
nut in your wigs. That's
That's what I was about to say. Like, I literally just don't say nothing. Like, when
So
it's
you just
happening,
be like-
I'm just introducing things into the situation until I'm told to stop introducing things. And they're like, okay, this.
Introducing things, so wait a while, you got a whole chest of stuff
I'm
at your
just
house?
like, just things like you introduce stuff like you're doing, like you're into this, that. You might pull some hair.
I
you might grab
didn't
a
answer the
little
question. Do you have
You
a
might-
chest of
No, I don't
equipment
have
at your
a
house?
chest of equipment at my house.
She does.
We know this.
I have a little something.
We know this.
All
But
I
even-
have is vibrators
But even
and
like
one little whip.
like toys and stuff, like I don't know. I don't formally ask. Let me say that. I just introduce it. It's like, hey, no.
But I feel
Or-
like, isn't that like usually how sex is? Like, that's what I was saying. Like, do you really formally ask? Cause like, let's say like the nigga, like let's say something like running a red light.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're on your period and you want to have sex or some shit like that. But you don't necessarily, would you necessarily be like, babe, let's go have sex on my period? You would just be like, babe, I'm on my period. And if he starts some shit, then you just go along with. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just with anything though. Like, would you? Cause that's kind of weird. Like, babe,
But some
Yeah,
people
well,
are some people are vocal and some people would say it.
right.
And
That's
some
true.
people aren't, and you know they'll just go with the flow.
And I guess that would be for probably more simpler, subtle things.
Right.
But what if it's a situation where you want to tie the person up and spank them? How do you introduce that without having a conversation?
Start tying them up.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And then if they
Either
tell
they
you
just-
stop, then it's
you
like
stop.
okay.
But if not, you're like, oh, bitch.
Or just
Yeah,
or
get
just be
tied
like,
up.
hey, let me try something new. And you don't tell them what the something new is, and if they stop it, then they stop it. If they like it, they might like
Why
it.
nobody never just accept, babe, let me try something new and I say that? They was like, what you trying to try?
Because they know you. You got too many. You got a chest full of equipment over there. I got to rethink this.
I'm gonna have to get me a couple of toys.
Mhm.
One another way of introducing kink into your sex life is simple blindfold. By just, that's one of the easiest ways to tease your partner simply by introducing a blindfold.
What's funny about that for me is
Mhm.
I think you would have to get me comfortable. We'll have to have a conversation
Yeah,
about that.
exactly.
Because I don't want to be blindfolded. No goddamn well.
Exactly. Some people, as
That's kind of terrifying to me.
queer as I may seem, even bondage, like I can tie you up.
Not to say I don't
want
want to do it,
Yeah, not saying that you wouldn't.
but I just don't want to do it with
with just
everybody.
anybody. Exactly. For me, like there has to be some comfort level
Yeah.
for me to allow someone to tie me up. So,
Right. Definitely.
so that's where definitely a conversation has come into play. So, have you ever used blindfolds?
No.
What kind of toys have you ever used? With a guy, with a partner.
A vibrator?
That's it.
That's it.
So you use it on
That's
yourself
all right.
yeah,
while he's penetrating you.
basically.
You like it?
It's too much things trying to hold the vibrator and all of that. You end up just letting the vibrator go, but then you miss the feeling of having the.
Too much for you?
Yeah, it's too much work.
What if
You
he
just gotta
grabbed
get
the
the
vibrator
right type of
and
vibrator.
get
Then
to work?
that might work.
That
but-
might work, but he never grabbed the vibrator.
Right.
I'm really realizing I'm the only fucked up male soul, because that's how I got it. The vibrator got introduced in the set just like a random, like,
Mm.
I was like, well, shit, man. This is a little cheat code. Let me use, let me,
The vibrator?
yeah, let me
While
go
you're
ahead.
penetrating.
Hey, you damn right.
Have you ever tried the vibrator in the bum hole?
In her bum hole?
Yeah. Or not even in the hole, like, why, if
Just on the
like
rim.
I think I've only, no. My anal action ain't been a bunch of.
Yeah, because you're too damn rough. Then people probably scared. Like, if you could want to do all this shit, they don't want you in your bum. In their bum, that's all. I had
This
a
might be
partner
true.
like that. That was
This
really.
might be true.
I had a partner like that. He was very aggressive and rough. And I would never, ever, not even when I was in my drunken mind, I would allow him
to do it in your
to
butt?
do my butt. Because I was like, to me, some
Some guys are too big for the butts. I learned it the hard way.
You just need enough grease. You just need enough.
No,
grease.
hell no, ain't no enough grease.
And
Listen,
just breathe.
like this microphone right here, that's too big for the butt.
No, it's not.
What?
No, it's not.
Girl. I'll be walking around with a pamper on for the rest of my life.
I mean, you just do, you ease into it.
Yeah.
And then-
How do you go back after this get in your butt? How do you go back?
I mean, it closes back.
So my
It took a long time though. I had to keep checking. Yeah.
My question is, so what was the conversation when someone introduced you to anal?
I introduced
I
them.
introduced them to anal.
Oh, excuse me.
I introduced.
So what-
I always
So what was
introduce
the conversation?
to anal.
I mean, I was.
Put it in my butt.
So one day you just thought, I want to put it in my butt?
I told him, I was like, yo, my period on, put it in my butt.
I had watched a porn, like in the middle of a heterosexual porn scene. Somebody had recorded over it, and that was in the days of VHS. And there was somebody getting fucked in the ass, and it was just so enticing that I was like, yo, let's try this. And he was like, no. So one of those times when he got good and drunk, I was like, yes. Put it in my
You know what?
That's all and I was like the little devil on your shoulder. Yes.
I don't know. I think it's a Spanish thing. I don't know what made me tell that boy to put it in my butt. I don't.
It's your Latin blood.
So
Usually they say Spanish girls like anal.
Mocha,
This is true.
why haven't
You
you
would know.
taken the big plunge and done anal?
Or have you done it?
No, I haven't.
She
You
said
never, you
fingers.
never tried, not even the tip.
No.
How
I
many
tried-
fingers? Hold on now. What? Let's
Just
see how
one.
far along.
Just one.
Nobody ever tried to ask you to do it, and
No.
But you know that I find that a lot of guys don't want to actually bring it up, although they are interested in having sex.
Because they think
Because
don't
they,
think
yeah, exactly. I've had conversation with guys who are like, well, how can I ask my girlfriend, if she wants to do it without sounding gay?
I mean,
No, this is just you can't go ahead.
I mean, like I'm not against anal when it's like okay, let's say you're married or like you're in a. Like I said, I'm not like I don't judge anybody. Do what you do. If you want to have sex with animals, have sex with animals.
Oh.
Go ahead. No, I'm just saying though. Like that's the type of person I am. Like I don't judge, but it's just like I just feel like I don't think the man is gay if he wants to do anal. It's just like I said, I got all this pussy. Why do you want to go to my ass? Like
The sensation. What if we told you
my pussy
that?
is really really tight though. So it's like. What are you trying to go back there? How much tighter do you want it to be? Like I don't get it. Like you get what I'm saying? Like that's why it's just like a especially if it's like we just started having sex. So what are you trying to say? My pussy is boring? Like I don't get it. Like
All right, I see where
you get what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm like okay, if we're like well invested and we done did all types of shit, it's like all right, man, what's new? What's next? You get what I'm saying? But I don't feel like for someone you just first started fucking or like someone you like in a like why do you want to fuck my ass? So I'm gonna look at the nigga sideways like what is so interesting about my ass? But at the end of the day I don't think it's gay because at the end of the day
you got a nice
it's a
ass.
woman, right? It's a woman and she at least he's asking to fuck your ass and not a nigga's ass because if he was gay he would have just went and fucked a nigga. So that's why it's like I'm not against it but it's just like I'm not interested in trying it anytime soon.
What if we told you that the orgasm
I've heard that are like way stronger.
way intense?
The orgasms in my pussy are too. Like I don't know. Like I don't see.
Please don't co-sign this. Patty, what are you What are you thinking, Patty?
She said the orgasms are in her pussy are intense too.
I'm just saying.
Just need to get it certified.
And who better than you? Mr. Certified himself.
Can't just call a friend.
Hey.
Another thing that you have to take into consideration is aftercare. Like after you've had sex with someone or after you all have indulged in some new type of kinky play, it's like after the fact, a conversation that you have after, like a check-in or a check-up, like, hey, are you okay? Did I pong that butt too hard? Like, you know, like, do you need some water? You know, do you need a wet rag? You know,
You want to see a doctor?
right?
You need to sew that shit back up.
Constipated.
So after
wait, so a question, like after having anal, like do you guys feel like when y'all like take a shit, is it like looser stools?
The stools are not looser, but they definitely gonna be sliding. And gliding. Right, man? Slide. They gonna slide out.
yeah, because the hole is like bigger, so you know it's just easier to
take a shit.
right.
Yeah.
Just, like you said.
Some people say constipation, but I think that's the fear. Like that's their fear of, because it is gonna hurt a little bit. Like especially like if you're a newbie, so they're gonna feel like they probably think it's constant, but it's not. It's just them not letting that thing slide.
So is anal always painful or like?
It's painful going in. It's always painful.
So why do y'all? So maybe it's the pain that.
But when you get past the pain, then it's pleasurable. Once you get past the wet, of course it gets wet.
But you don't think that the juices from the vagina?
No.
No, in the butthole, no.
Really?
The booty get wet.
Wet.
Yeah, because guys don't have a vagina. Their butthole get wet. You ever watch gay porn? Their booty be wet.
What kind of porn are you into, Miss Mocha?
I like threesome porn, and I never had a threesome. But I like
stuff in here. What kind of threesomes do you like? What type of threesome porn you look at?
Like
two girls, one
girls,
guy.
two girls, one guy. Yeah, I've watched all types of porn though. But if I'm gonna, I don't watch porn no more though, y'all. So
No?
I don't.
Why?
Because I realize like porn make me sad, like, cause I watch porn cause I can't get no dick, and then after I done like bust,
You can
like,
get dick.
no. But if I'm watching porn, it's cause I can't get no dick. at the moment or
Okay.
whatever. So it's like after the porn is done, I'd be sad. Like, damn, who's gonna hold me?
So you watch porn
talking about.
to masturbate, or you just watch porn just for the hell of it?
To masturbate.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I watch porn for the hell of it, but you get horny and then you start masturbating. Like,
Yeah, I only
You
watch
ever
porn.
find
to
yourself
masturbate.
watching porn too long in the morning?
in the morning.
I don't watch it long because I go to the categories I like. They get me going. So once I get to the category, I click on gay gangbang or squirters or prostate milking, and I start throbbing, and I go to work, and then a minute it's over.
I always start watching porn and then an hour later.
An hour later.
No, I watch porn. I never even get to watch the whole thing.
What are you watching for an
Right.
hour in porn?
An hour.
You watch a clip after clip, guys, and get to
So-
watch it
So,
for real, like watch.
so are you one of the people who likes to know, like, you know, they have that whole setup for why the
No, I could
mailman
watch-
is there,
No, I could watch the porn. I could watch
the action.
10 6-minute clips.
No, I'm not doing that.
I don't know.
As soon as I see something I'm interested in, I go to
I'm gonna go to counseling.
my thing go to throbbing, and I just go to work.
I
If it's something I don't like, I click. I go to the next
it don't
one.
always just like get me going like that.
No, but you got to start watching different porn. Maybe that
I
one
be
you watching
watching
this
this
porn.
like 20 porns to find one, bitch. I'd be like,
I look by
By
the
that
ratings, like how
Yeah.
like on Pornhub it says like 96%.
I think I'll watch all the good porns on Pornhub, the ones I like anyways, because it's like I don't be seeing shit like these. Like, don't y'all think porn stars nowadays are ugly? Like, is it
They've
just
always
me?
been ugly.
I don't know
Or
what they
maybe I
look
was
like.
just younger.
The kind of porn I like, I don't even look at the porn star. Like I like watching prostate milking porn. Like I like
What
to
the fuck is prostate milk?
like when you go in a guy's bum and you just play with it until he starts to milk. They milk prostate. I like that kind of porn. So I just find one and I just watch it.
I gotta go see this. This sounds
You see?
interesting.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta introduce yourself into new porn,
Wow.
different types of porn,
I
and
won't
not
be watching
limit
that.
yourself just to the regular threesomes. It's just like
You see, but even like two people, porn doesn't get me like horny. Like I have to watch recent porn. I don't know.
Maybe you might like a different porn that you haven't
you
watched
haven't
yet.
watched it.
Because I didn't know I like gay porn until who is
Like gay men porn.
yeah, like two, but it has to be more than two guys, like 3-4 guys. I didn't know I liked it until somebody told me they liked it, and I was like, you know what, that's nasty. And I went and looked at it, like being curious. I'm like, what do they like about this? And it turned me on. So now that's like my to go
Yeah,
porn. Yeah,
Okay.
like gangbangs, 3-4 guys, 5 guys.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at like
So you never know. You might like the
You might
prostate
like gay
milking
porn too.
I watched gay porn before. I'm not.
And did you like it?
I didn't sit
Didn't do
there and
anything
like.
for you.
Mm-mm,
Okay.
mm-mm.
What about regular heterosexual gangbangs?
I've watched them.
And
It's straight. My attention shift every time the camera shifts. I be like, and then they go to somebody who not fucking right, and it's like, okay, can you go back to them? That's who was doing it right. It just be too much going on. It's like,
you probably like me that be watching people fingernails like, oh, why her nails chipped?
right?
Oh, y'all
why
looking
she-
Y'all
Why
looking too
she-
much. I just be looking at booty holes.
No, it don't even be the fingernails and that. It just be like, different people fuck different. So it's like they go from one person who like they doing their thing and they making it look good, and then they go to another person that's just like, okay, go back to them, and then they go to another person and it's just like,
I don't think
Y'all
I
doing too
ever
much.
like sat there and watched like a whole porn.
They say, why do you like gay porn?
Okay.
Why? I don't know. It just turns.
It
me
turns
on.
them on.
Right, that's what I was about to say. Like, why do you like whatever porn you like? Because it turns you
Somebody
on.
put finger in a nigga in the bum is absurd. I'm flabbergasted. He put that in caps. Sorry. Anyways, another way that you could introduce your partner to kink BDSM is by actually taking a trip to the sex store and see probably what they're interested in and picking up a few gadgets and gizmos, you know, that both of y'all can use or use on each other. So, have you used any other besides the vibrator? Is there any other stuff in your repertoire?
No. My sex life right now is boring as hell. Let's start there. It's boring right now. I don't have a sex. My sex life right now is like a Ferrari. I don't have a Ferrari.
Hit up a DM.
Don't hit up my DM. Y'all. Straight off all of y'all niggas. I don't want y'all. But no, seriously. No, just vibrators.
What about a dildo?
That's not
Yeah,
like
I was about to say a dildo.
You should try like one of the suction devices. They're really good.
Like it sucks the clip.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't tried mine yet.
Yep.
I still haven't tried mine. What is it? The Lilo?
Lilo.
I haven't tried it yet.
Kima,
It's
you
not
have
live. I
use
swear.
the Lilo.
Listen, you know.
So the Lilo, what? It sucks on the clip.
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't tried. I have one. I haven't even opened the box yet.
I have one. It's
Honestly,
great.
I haven't been horny lately. I don't know.
Trust me.
At
I
first,
use
when
my
first tried
vibrator
to
today
say it-
though.
After you use the Lilo and you piss up your sheet, you'll keep going to it.
Okay, a Lilo. I'm gonna go look that up.
Are you a squirter?
I have squirted, so I know I can.
It'll make you squirt. And
When you squirted, was it with a partner or was it with a toy?
Both. But I only squirted with a partner once. Yeah, once. So,
How did it? Did you like the sensation?
of course I did. No, actually it was twice. And the first time, but I was young, so I thought I was. I'm like, yo, why is it so much? But when I got older, I was like, oh, this is a thing. Like this is
what it is.
right.
But
Like,
did he
okay.
enjoy it?
Of course.
Because some guys are like, and some guys are like, yeah.
But you see, when I was younger, that's why I think he probably thought it was P too. Like, you know, we're like in high school type shit. You get what I'm saying?
also,
it's like,
you're a squirter because if you're squirting from high school, that means you're a squirter.
but maybe it was because I only squirted twice after that. One time was with a girl and it was with a vibrator. So it's like a man has only that was only that.
What's the matter, Petty? You got some questions?
So with the guy, it was
I'm
from
taking
penetration. When you squirted with a guy, was it from
The other
penetration?
one opened the box, not her. It's two different girls speaking. She opened the box. She's the one recommending it.
When you squirted with your male partner, was it from sex, like the penis, or was it from a toy?
I think he was eating me out.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it is. I think he was
Write that
eating me out.
down too.
And I was just like,
Did he have a beard?
He
I
had a
imagine.
goatee.
Oh, he had a goatee.
He had a goatee.
You over there? You trying
It's
to?
him.
It's pee, but it's pressure force pee.
It's pressure who?
Pressure bust pipes. It's pee, but pressure bust pipes. That's what he said.
Shit. It's pee without the pee smell, so it's a win-win situation.
It all depends. If you let that shit sit for a couple and come back, it's gonna smell pissy. Yeah.
I know when I'm going to work, I always gotta lay a towel down because I don't be want to change my sheets every day because I masturbate every day and I squirt every day. And
But
it's
you
bad.
gotta-
That's not good either.
And that's why people think I be playing like I haven't touched my vibrators in like a month or two, because it was getting to the point where I'm like, bruh, you're vibrating, like you're using your vibrator like 6 times a day. Your vagina needs a break. Like,
Well, I use mine like once or twice a day, but I masturbate every day.
6 times a day?
but back to back, like you done came and then you kept using it and you done came 6 times off. Y'all know y'all did that. It's just me.
It's just no. Well, I cannot. Well, I don't know if I can, but I don't want to come 6 times. Like if I come once, maybe twice, I'm satisfied. And then it's then that night maybe I could go one more time.
Shit about to get real interesting over here. Go ahead and say what you gonna say.
I don't have anything to say.
Shit about to
I
get-
really don't. So, what's the record that you hold for busting nuts. Like,
I didn't know there was a record keeping.
For you?
Your personal
for
record.
your own personal record.
Like during
you-
sex? Or
during
me by
sex, or
myself?
you by yourself with your vibrator.
I don't know. I never sat there and tried to.
Count.
Right.
Just
Like,
so
are
I-
you talking about like rounds? Like back to back rounds? I ain't gonna lie though, one time, y'all. Like, there's this one person in my life, like, he had gave me the best head I ever had. Like, he made me come like 6 times just off head. Like, it was to the point, like, by the time we had sex, it was just like.
Like I have nothing else.
Like, I have nothing. Like, you took it all. You ate it all. You took it. You
You
ate it all.
He ate it all.
You took it. You took it all. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But that I think is the record. Like, that was the, like, I was like, yo, this nigga eat my pussy so good. His dick has to be small. Like, what the fuck?
And well, what was
It
it?
was. The dick was small, but it was fulfilling. But I think that's because of
The
how he, right. So he knew
Well,
what
he
he
tried
was
to
doing.
compensate for his short.
Right, he knew
Yeah.
what he
Yeah.
was doing. He knew what he was doing.
He tried to compensate for his little
As you should.
shortcomings.
As you should.
As you should.
Interesting.
Hey, this was exactly what you said. Write that down.
So, as things are, like, what would you say is one of your sexual fantasies? Using mine.
Fucking on a roller coaster.
Oh, wow.
Or like on
a
the Ferris,
roller coaster?
or like on a Ferris wheel, and knowing like people could probably see you. Like, I want to fuck in a public place where people could probably see you, but you don't know they could see you. I think they call that what, voyeurism or some shit like that. Like, I want to do that shit. Like one day, like fucking a bathroom
That's
stall where
interesting.
anybody could walk. No, dead ass. That's
I
what-
would, you know what? I would like to get caught. Like, see, my thing.
Right.
Listen, my thing about in the public thing now is the cell phone. We in the cell phone era. Everybody
Right.
got a cell phone in their hand all the time. I don't want to
Right.
be.
I don't want to
doing
be
it.
recorded. Right.
But I wouldn't mind somebody seeing me like out in
Like,
public, like and then, yeah, like you know the family bathrooms when they get in, don't lock the door
right.
and just
Or
like
like on a fucking, I don't know. That's why I said like a roller coaster, because like someone could probably see you from the other side of the roller coaster, but you don't really know.
yeah, I mean,
And they
somebody-
can't really stop you. Like, what are you gonna do? Stop the roller coaster? Like,
roller coaster.
I don't
I'm
know.
not talking
I don't know.
or like
I'm
on
not
the
going
or like
on-
on the airplane,
I'm
on
not
the
going
airplane
on a
type
fucking-
shit.
On an airplane.
Hell yeah, I'd fuck on an airplane. Like maybe the
I
person
tried.
sitting next to us
But
could
they
hear
was
us.
hate.
Maybe not.
I tried, but they were hate.
On the airplane. See,
Commercial
with this
airplane.
cell phone
I'm
era,
down.
I
Shit, let's
can't.
fuck on the balcony. Babe.
I know when
I face the pool.
I did it in the
let's
elevator
see.
before, but I was so scared.
Right.
On
Like,
79th
that's how-
Street, they used to, across the street.
70s.
Wait, across the immigration
Should've
building used to be on 79th Street. Right across the street, they had an attorney in the two-story building upstairs. We was going over there, and I was
And
like,
you all did it in the elevator?
we started, but I was scared, and we never finished.
Man, that's my type. Like, I want to do shit like that. That's the shit. Like, yes, man, let's fuck on the elevator.
I was
period.
like,
on some spontaneous shit. Let me suck your dick in
that
the
was
car
too,
with no
that was
tits.
too close to across the street.
I got my dick sucked in the movie theater.
Okay, but that's
Or like, let me do it
that I would.
down on
I've
my Mustang.
done that a couple times. Most of the, like when I used to go to the movie theater with my baby
It
daddy, we
was
used to
packed.
always bring like a little blanket, like not
Oh, there wasn't no blanket.
not nothing big, but something small. And I used to be, over there like rubbing and go down and
No. Were you all in a theater that was like partially empty?
no. We used to have like a blanket.
When I say
The movie theaters be so cold, I always used to bring like a blanket with me, and
The
I
movie
just like
theater-
something like this, something small,
the
like.
movie theater was
you
so
just
packed,
put-
we would have to share that blanket with other people. That's how packed it was.
No, I'm not.
I never fucked in a movie theater, y'all. I
I
feel
don't
like
play-
everyone done did that.
I done played with a lot of penises in the movie theater.
I don't know.
So
If
damn-
that
I ain't the one that gossips, so
I'm
you
so
ain't.
damn ashamed.
You hear that from me?
Why?
Let me take a shot.
I done played with a lot of penises all over the world. Not all over the world, but all over
Oh my
Miami.
God.
All over the world.
All over Miami.
International dick jacking.
I'm telling you, they used to call me Janet Jack me.
Betty, did you hear that?
Listen. Somebody say I'm one. What? I jacked your dick before.
Somebody,
Damn. I jacked your dick.
I know it's a lot of y'all out there roaming around.
somebody wants to know if any of y'all fucked in a tree.
Oh, yo, I can't even climb no tree.
Right, like how the fuck?
How do you even get
in a tree
into
house?
the tree?
Right.
Like,
I done fucked on what? In the tree
Or
against
next to the tree, like that's what
I
I'm
done fucked
saying.
against the tree.
Against the tree.
Yeah.
No.
under
that
the
man-
sycamore
Throw
tree.
that mango up right next.
We wasn't by the tree. We was just in the backyard.
A boy tell you bow and you tell him to flee.
To flee.
Under the sycamore tree.
Excuse me. It wasn't no sycamore
jacked
tree.
your
It was
dick
a mango
before.
tree.
Who are you?
And Kima tried
I probably did. That's crazy.
She probably did.
I don't discriminate. Well, to a certain extent, but I don't. Like, you want your dick.
I'm always so funny. So you guys get to know all the little details.
So, any other secret fantasies?
I want to fuck on some money, like some real money though, like couple million.
Oof.
Paper cuts, paper cuts.
I don't give a fuck.
I
And
think
then let's go
everybody-
shopping after.
I think everybody want to fuck on somebody.
On some, but
But see, I'm
I wanna
so
go shopping
superstitious. I would have to throw whatever that is away. Not the money.
The money?
Not the money, but the bed or
Why?
whatever it is. I don't. No, the money touch that bed. I don't want to sleep. I don't.
The, not the bed, the
I want money
sheets, you should wash
dreams.
them.
No, I'm throwing that whole shit away.
You gonna throw the sheets
Why?
If I
away?
got real money, why I can't throw the fucking bed away?
Oh yeah, you can. You right.
I mean,
The
yeah,
bed
but
too, or just the
why?
sheets?
The whole fucking bed away. You can go get
Oh,
a whole
God.
bed set.
Well, we might as well go do that shit at a hotel then, babe. You just doing too much. If we trying to be out here being
You
spontaneous,
hear that, babe?
Wolf of
Oh,
Wall
no, we
Street
gonna throw.
type
If, you,
shit.
if we
Now it's like
Well,
the
then what
new
we gonna
the
go
whole
shop
bed
for?
away and shit. Like,
some
You're
sheets,
going to
I
go
would-
shopping for her.
No, I'm going to go get a whole bed set.
no, baby, I want all the money on the bed. You better
Somebody
go take the money
say-
out the bank account.
I'm one. I want you to do it again. I mean, I retired this easy.
This Cash App. Cash App is available nowadays. Might help you remember.
I retired easy.
This is my first shot.
So,
Well, money dirty as hell.
someone fucked in a golf course.
What about the church parking lot?
Oh my
I'm not
God.
doing nothing on hollow ground.
That's
Sorry.
hollow ground.
If you had to go visit somebody in prison and you had to go to the chapel,
No.
and that's the
No
only place
hollow
you could have
ground
did it,
for me.
you'll do it.
I'm tearing that
Sorry. Sorry.
up. Oh, shit.
Nah, it's never that serious. I'm never fucking in no church.
Right.
I
nah.
respect. We ain't even supposed to be fucking. Really,
Right.
if you ask God. So, bitch, what? That's some
Nah.
straight disrespect.
That
That's
is-
some drive off and get hit by a fucking truck
Truck.
type shit.
Exactly.
Right,
Well, I
like,
did it.
But what you if you go see your
Actually, I
husband
had a
in
wonderful.
prison?
I mean,
I had
that's a
wonderful
different
time.
He's in the he's
First of all,
I
that's
wonder
your
what
husband.
time.
That's your husband. So,
and
Hey,
y'all and y'all
Good
going to the
energy.
church. You gotta hurry up and get there before the pastor get there and do your thing.
Piece of shit.
I'm a piece of
anything
shit.
you do with your husband, y'all got that. Y'all, you could do anything with your husband. I don't feel, but why the church though? Like, if he's in prison, you don't have no other choice.
The pastors
But-
are fucking in church.
Yeah, and they're going to hell. They're going to hell.
But y'all keep going to the church.
They probably
I would
ask
go
for
to church.
forgiveness after.
Any sexual injuries, like, probably you're doing.
She remembered one.
Yeah, you definitely.
Was it a rug burn?
No, holes are barred. So,
I
you
can't
tell.
lie. I have to plead the fifth on that.
nope.
I cannot tell y'all
Well,
this
give
story.
us
Give us a hint.
hint.
Or like a sum up the story. We said no holes are barred and
Right.
you solemnly swear that you
So give us a little,
this is
It must
this
be
must be
good and
good.
juicy.
Right.
Dog.
Was it a rug burn?
It has to be more than a rug burn. A rug burn cannot give you
Yo.
all that laughter.
Just know I had to go to the hospital after.
What? That happened to me before. Was it he was too big?
What the?
I had to go to the hospital one time after. Ooh.
Dog.
I probably should have went.
So what
I was
like,
in
I ain't
pain.
wanna
That's
explain.
my daughter daddy. The first time we ever had sex, that nigga left me in some pain. I thought he knocked all type of shit loose. I didn't know. I was like, something is wrong, doctor. Everything hurt. My fallopian tubes shifted or something. My uterus fell. Something was going on.
God.
Yeah, that idiot sent me to the doctor after the first time.
So we still didn't hear from you. Tell us. Or give us a brief synopsis of what happened.
That is no. Basically, long story short, he fucked me too rough. We'll just put it that way. I can't. It's not much I can say. It's such a situation that it's like a.
You didn't have to get no stitches or nothing?
Nah, I ain't have to get no stitches.
What was it? Were you spasming? Like what? You could have said your friend.
I don't know how to explain it.
Were you in a lot of pain?
No, I just.
Were you bleeding?
Something got stuck in my vagina, basically.
Oh my
God.
Oh my God.
I told y'all my pussy tight, dog.
A preservative?
Oh my God.
I can't tell y'all what got stuck.
Was it a preservative?
Don't worry about it. I don't even
After that,
I don't want to know at this point. I don't want to
Something
know.
got stuck.
I want to know.
Okay, you do that on your own time. I'm going to give up pass on this one. I don't want to know. That shit there. So my little crap is nothing. It's still sore till this day. That was about 2 years ago.
Somebody asked, were you 12 talking about your uterus fell down? And somebody said, did he bust your clit?
I don't know what the hell he did. He was big as hell. I wasn't used to having nothing. But my daughter's daddy is really big. And that was our first time, and I was in a lot of pain. I was just cramping. And I went to the doctor. I didn't even want to tell them. I'm like, yo, I just got through having sex. And
You told them that?
yes. I was like, and it hurts. And they checked me out, and they were like, it's nothing. Like, go home.
So
And
it
it
just
ain't,
spasm.
And the next day, I called them. I'm like, yo, when I went home, they gave me pain pills. And I was like in pain. And the next day, I was like, yo, you gotta come rub my stomach. Like,
And then you
until I feel
again,
better. Like, I don't give a damn. Like, you fucked me up.
And then you fucked again, didn't you?
Not that day. But when I did it again, I made sure I tell them to take it easy. Like, don't come in here with all that rough shit with that big old thing.
Was it a situation where he was pursuing you for a while, so he felt me to like put
Was he
down?
pursuing me for a while?
Like
It wasn't for no long time.
so he probably was like, oh, you had me waiting this long. Let me show you something.
No, it wasn't no long time. You know, it's kind of weird how me and this idiot, I can't stand him. It's weird how we met, but he's an idiot.
Okay.
But he's an idiot.
He is, and he just, I don't even want to say nothing good about him. He just a fucking asshole.
Okay. So, would you do like a swingers club
I will go watch.
as a voyeur? Would you be interested in other people watching you?
I told y'all I'm on that way. I would try it. I wouldn't like join in on nobody else though, cause I don't like people like that.
Yeah, but you wanted to get caught. But in this situation, like there are glass rooms and
Right.
everybody just watching. You have an audience.
You could even have sex on the dance floor.
I wouldn't mind that. That's something I would try. I would definitely try that. Like, but like I said, like that would have to be with somebody I like
That you're with, like a boyfriend.
right. Like man, let's do some shit this weekend. Fuck it. Go fuck in front of some people. Come on. Just tell his ass we're just going to a club.
we're just
So it'll be a surprise for him, but you'll know where you're taking him. That'll be cute. For you to not tell your partner where you're going and just show up.
Unless it's the other way around. Don't do no shit like that to me. But let me know. Make sure I ain't shaved. Like,
She wants to be prepped and prepared.
right.
the guys don't want to be prepped and prepared.
I mean,
What the fuck y'all gotta prep and prepare?
shave down.
Right. But that ain't nothing. Ain't nobody gonna say, look at that. I mean, they might, but a guy could have a bush and not be like
No bush for me. No bush for him either.
So what do you like shave?
I be wanting that skin
Yo,
slap
at
sound.
least like
Can't give it
low.
a bush. You
a
see,
low
I got
boy.
real. I got a real
Yeah.
original
So
recipe. Yeah.
you shaves it all. You
You
shave
don't
it
want
all.
to be like
balls and all.
sucking his dick and then getting hair stuck
shave
in
But I
it
your
don't like that either
wax.
though.
Oh no, I ain't.
I don't like that either though. That like bald, like
You don't like
I
bald
like
heads?
bald.
you like your bald. It look like
I
some
like
little
the
boy dick.
penis, the balls, and the butt balls. Everything.
Oh.
I
are
would
you
nair.
eating-
I would
I
nair
love
my
that.
baby.
So are
Not
you
you
eating ass smoker?
No, I'm not eating no fucking ass.
Not yet.
Not ever.
Oh,
I used to say.
Yeah,
I used to say.
One thing about it, like
She done pulled her hair back.
Right.
no, seriously.
She did
seriously,
the
one
move.
thing about it,
She's gonna graduate to it.
I'm not because I don't play. It's one thing I don't tiptoe with about sex. I don't do bisexual men. I don't do gay men. Like if
What
you
that have to do with anything to do with
if you like
A
your
man
ass
does not have
ate,
to be bisexual to get his ass ate.
Some of your home,
flip you around.
some of
You
your
don't have to
homegirls
be
do
flipped
that.
around.
He could stand up in the
Hold up, y'all.
Captain Morgan position and you could be underneath eating that ass, chowing down.
This is true.
Are you
No.
speaking from experience?
It sounds like you. Oh my god. You like your ass eaten?
No, I don't actually like my ass eaten, but sometimes I
You
like,
like
to, be,
that
I
wet
like to
wet-
be disrespectful.
You don't have
Like
the wet
bitches
wet
out here
between your
eating
butt
ass
cheeks,
for real?
man.
No,
Y'all eat
for real.
ass?
So there's a lot of things I do just out of it's. I feel like it's being disrespectful. So
Okay, but so you would lick the balls, right?
Yeah.
And would you lick the goose?
No.
So you're just the little
No.
you
section.
never miss this show.
No.
You done
So
found
you don't lick the gooch?
No. No. You got the dick and you got the balls. That's it.
But the balls, your balls be hairy, so you don't find another little.
You know how the sensation
The balls
for a guy-
shouldn't be hairy, not the actual balls. There's hair under the balls, but the balls shouldn't be hairy. I hope not. The actual balls.
Some people with balls,
Oh,
ass,
yes.
everything be hairy.
I'm not sucking on hairy balls.
You should try licking his perineum.
I'm not doing that.
It's like such
Um,
an intense sensation.
For who?
For him.
Well, fuck him.
Damn.
I'm sorry. That it's a couple of things that it's like a red zone. I'm not eating no ass. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. I'm not eating your ass. I'm not eating pussy because I don't like females. I'm not eating pussy. Period. And I'm not fucking you in the ass. Like I'm not using a toy on you. Like I don't care if you only like it. If women do it to you, that shit is gay. To me. You get what I'm saying? Like anybody's welcome. Like I said when I first started, I don't judge. Like, but to me and my
That's just
personal,
not your thing.
I'm not doing that. I like a man. Like I said, I'm submissive. You should be doing that to me. Put me
you
up
want
in
your ass.
period. I don't really.
So why
Like-
that's not gay?
But I was just about to say I don't really care too much for. I
Yeah.
have all this. My pussy works. It works fine. Like it works really well. You don't have to eat my ass. Like I've had it done and it's a nice feeling. Don't get me wrong, but it's like not for a nigga that I'm fucking with on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Like if you you know like a. You know, whatever nigga, okay, go ahead, eat my ass. Like,
You
I
wanna
ain't
be
kiss, right. You get what I'm saying? But not no nigga that
So you
I'm
not
kissing
gonna
on the
kiss
mouth.
No, you don't want him
No.
to eat your ass.
No, that
But
means
you
you
done
can't.
eat it so well.
Okay, but another bitch might not have, and you ate her ass. Because if you ate her ass, you ate her ass.
Valid point. She got a valid
You
point.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you make me not want to kiss people anymore.
Nah.
So niggas I have eating ass and I'm kissing them.
Dead
Oh,
ass.
Dead eye. Little
Right.
eyes.
Baby,
Let me add that to my book. No kissing.
no kissing niggas who eat ass. Like, period. You tell me you eat some pussy, cool, but baby, do some shit making me feel like I'm the bitch you did it to. Like, man, I want to try something new. Then I'm be like, oh, okay, you know. But I'm like, I don't want no ass eating.
We
nigga,
all
like,
kick that lie.
right, but I'm saying I don't want no ass eating nigga like, yo, this is what I like to do. Like, now I'm straight off of you, kid.
I'm straight
You got
off.
a booty mouth. Like, I'm straight.
Booty.
Well, I guess we got booty mouths.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just saying for me
It's
personally.
alright, that they-
like,
That's
Okay.
fine. Everybody has their preferences.
that,
and that's
but that
why-
would be one of my red. Like, I don't have much reds and that's one of my reds. Like I'm not doing that.
No
No,
Julio action.
no,
Not with the mouth.
Not with me. not me to you. You shit out there.
You shit out there.
Like
Damn.
stay shit. Niggas don't even eat organic. Like
Ooh, that shit.
But when you eat organic, that shit be stank.
it's the shit though.
That shit.
Not eating that.
That shit is not even
Fair enough.
organic.
Yes.
You have some valid points.
So, Mocha, you are a very interesting guest. I will say that. Thank you for joining us on King Talk Miami. Go ahead. I'm glad you did. Go ahead and tell our audience where they could find you, your Instagram, your social media, and so on.
So my Instagram is Mocha Sherry. That's MochaCheri, Mocha Sherry. And I have a YouTube channel coming soon. So
What
make
are
sure
you
you
gonna be
look
doing on
out
YouTube?
for that. I have a lot of things coming up on YouTube. I got a couple things up my sleeve, so it's gonna be fun. My YouTube's gonna be real fun.
Okay, looking forward to it. Again, thank you for joining us on King Talk Miami, and thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye. This was fun.